Into this past week and coming up. Wednesday is senior day. You got two seniors. You're going to recognize them pregame. Just kind of talk about those two guys, what they meant, to the program.
Try not to get emotional when I think about those two. They chose to come here when this arena was dirt and concrete, and it was just a vision and a dream. They both chose to come here and play here and help build this program and resurrect it. And I think that, we've obviously come a long way in 2 years, and those guys are a huge, huge part of it. They're two young men that absolutely love McNeese. They love Southwest Louisiana. They love the fans. They truly embrace this community and the university. They're everything that's right about college basketball. They're both going to walk in the spring, and both have a chance to play after this. Obviously, Shamarcus will have a really, really long career, but both of these kids are phenomenal people. They're going to have great lives. I'm so happy for the lives that they're going to have a chance to live. And I think when you look back, years from now, when did it all start and how did it start getting turned around? I think you're going to be able to really, truly pinpoint Shamarcus Kennedy and Roydale Brown.
Kind of piggyback, not specifically on the seniors, but just you're going into your last home game, and it's been now you're 2 years into being in the HNHP complex. Just have you thought about that and just kind of, I know the season's not over, so you can't really reflect, but just it's 2 years after you, like you were saying, this was dirt, when they chose to get here, and now it's going, by the time the fall comes, it'll be 3 seasons in here. So have you had any time to reflect on it yet?
Oh, geez. It goes by fast. I told those two guys today in practice that, we're winding down here, and it's going to be sad for me when we don't get to go out and practice and be around those two guys as people. Obviously, they're both, talented basketball players, and they've both really helped us, turn the corner and resurrect the program as we continue to resurrect and build it. But they're just unbelievable people. They're, like I said, they're what's right about college basketball. They're everyday guys. They're yes sir, no sir. They're phenomenal. I wish I could bottle them up and keep them for another 4 years or even another year. But they're going to go on and represent this university and this program in the right way. And I'm really, really happy for them, like I said, for the lives that they're going to be able to lead.
Now, on the court, you play Southeastern. Obviously, can't really look at record. I'm sure, everybody plays everybody tough in the conference. Just what do you think will be? Do you think they'll do anything different? And what do you think you'll have to do to succeed on Wednesday?
I think we have to just play well. I think at the end of the day, they got probably the best four-man in the league in Brewer, in my opinion. I think he is a special player. They really get up and guard you. They'll press you man-to-man. They'll press you 2-2-1. They really do a good job of trying to turn you over. So our guard play is going to have to be really good. But I think the biggest thing for us, David, is just being able to really connect. I printed out the standings for our team on Sunday in our meeting, and if the season ended today, we're in the tournament. And you can look through numerous examples of people who get into the tournament and crazy things happen. And at the end of the day, that's a huge goal of ours. We're still able to accomplish that goal. We're one game ahead with 4 to play. And, right now, I got to challenge them is, you can't worry about yesterday. You got to move forward, and we have an unbelievable, great opportunity ahead of us. Like I said, we're one game up in the final spot with 4 to play. We get to play at home. Seniors last game, we have a lot to play for, and we got to hopefully come out with great energy and a great will and a great desire. And obviously, our guys are beat up a little bit, not only physically but mentally. It's not easy for them, but I've just encouraged them all to take a deep breath. We're going to be just fine. We've done, we've accomplished a lot of things up to this point. We're a good team. We're still the same team that won 7 in a row, but we just got to get back to playing good basketball.
You know, Coach, you are 1 game up with 4 games left, but I think one of the hardest things is, not looking at that. You have to take every game. You can't do the. I know the kids are probably trying to do the math, like, oh, if we win 2 the next 4, like we can get. That's
Human
happening.
nature. For sure.
We all do it. But so, what's your approach as you come to these final 2 weeks with the guys?
It's interesting. It's a great question, Taylor. We had practice earlier today, and on the front of my practice plan, and I shared it with them. I said I want to have the best, most energetic, positive practice that we've had all year. And we don't have any room for negativity. We don't have any room for woe is us. We just got to be positive. We got to go out and have a great. Let's give each other energy. And I think we did that. I was really happy with the practice that we had today. I think our guys know. Like you said, Taylor, they all get on the ESPN app and all that stuff too. So they know what's at stake. And I think I also told them too. I said, we get a chance to coach and play Division I basketball. There's millions and millions of kids all across the world that would love to be sitting here. There's a million coaches out there that would love to be sitting here. So let's everyone take a deep breath and enjoy it. Let's enjoy the process. And I think for the last couple of weeks, none of us have really enjoyed the process because we got so locked in, including myself, into just, it's just so much we got to, but at the end of the day, when we were rolling along and, we were having a lot of fun and we were enjoying the process. We have to enjoy the process of these next couple of weeks. For myself, enjoy being around Sham and Dell. Because it's only a finite amount of time I get to be around those 2 guys, and I'm going to really miss them. And we have a special relationship. Like I said, they chose to come here when this place was concrete and dirt, and you had to sneak through the fence to get in here. I remember both of their visits vividly. And there was no chair, there was no paint. It literally was concrete and dirt. And I'll never forget both of them giving me a hug and saying, "Let's do this." So I'm really excited for them, but just enjoying the process, enjoying, we get a chance to play basketball in late February and early March with a lot to play for, and that's what you do it for.
You mentioned the personal issues that the team, various players are dealing with. You as a coach, even, without those issues, you as a coach, you have to be kind of an armchair psychologist and kind of a dad and everything. How do you and your coaching staff approach that as far as, you may get on a kid who might sometimes just have his mind wandering, like even during practice? How do you kind of balance getting on the kid but also realizing what they're dealing with?
Probably when I self-reflect, David, I think probably my greatest strength, but also maybe my greatest weakness, is that I truly care about these guys more as people than I do basketball players. I think there's a lot of successful coaches out there that, do, and they're so locked into just the X's and O's and every single win and loss. And I've always been a guy that I wanted to be someone that obviously my son has, special needs, and I always wanted to be the coach that I would want my son to play for. Doesn't mean that we don't hold him accountable and challenge him, but I care about them a lot as people. I try to be there for them. There's a lot of kids in this locker room in the last month or so has been through a lot of stuff, grown up stuff, and just trying to help them all, navigate their way through challenging times in life. And I think that's part of my role as a coach, is to not only win basketball games and build a program, but also to produce, good citizens and good husbands and good fathers. And some of the things that guys are going through now is a great opportunity for me to remember why I got into this business and this profession, and to try to really be there for them, more than just a coach. But we also know that it's a business. We also know that it's a production business and it's a results-oriented business. And but I'll never stop caring for my players. It's people first.
All right, Coach.